Hi, everybody. This is my first time on Restream, so hopefully I don't have any technical difficulties. Let us know if you can hear us good, just to be sure.
You
But I
got this.
think I've got it figured out. This is going to be for celebrating, obviously, Say You'll Remember Me, but you do not have to be reading that.
I'm
Uh,
not reading that.
we'll be joining later. So, Jules, go ahead and introduce yourself and what you'll be reading.
Okay. Hello, my name is Jules. My channel is Jules Books and Things. And tonight, since it is first day of Old School April, I am reading Autumn Crow High, Fresh Hell. This is by Cameron Chaney. He wrote, did you ever read Autumn Crow?
Is that middle grade?
Yeah. And I feel like I read it for Bookathon. It may have been, yeah, like a few years ago or something. But this is his like YA version of it. So I just started it. I'm only like 28 pages in, but I'm really liking like the descriptions. It's just his writing like is so descriptive, but not like overly descriptive. It's like a fun, good descriptive. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Well, obviously I'm reading Say You'll Remember Me. I'm on chapter 7 and it's super cute and funny so far. There's a lot of pet humor in here that's cracking me up because he's a vet.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, so it's really funny the things that are being said. So I think that you will enjoy it, but there are some triggers, which you may have already been warned about.
Jess said she thinks
Yeah,
it'll
specifically I marcoed you.
I'm like, dang. Did
Yeah.
you?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen it
I
yet.
sent you and just to like let you know, like, hey, this is in here. So
Okay.
everybody make sure you look up the triggers. She did say this was her most emotional one.
Okay. Dang.
So
I mean, I'm still gonna read it. Like
yeah.
I don't mind, like not much triggers me. And honestly, I
Yeah.
don't mind reading things that trigger me. Like if I know it's gonna make me wreck me or make me cry or whatever, like I'm still all about it. Like y'all warned me that a Monster Calls was gonna wreck me, and it did. I was destroyed by that book. But I was like, how is this even a middle grade? But yeah, I'm still gonna read it. Like even like I don't really have any triggers that are like, well, I say I do have a couple that like I just won't read a book if they're in there, but like if it's things that have like personally affected in my life, like you know, certain things, like I'll still read it. It just may make me cry.
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming it's gonna.
Well, be prepared because I
Okay.
think it will definitely relate to you.
Okay.
I just realized I had the wrong one up.
I told you that earlier.
I know.
I didn't think you. Oh, I didn't see
I
that.
don't
I thought
think
you
I
changed
heard
it.
you very well, but
Oh,
I
okay.
just saw and I'm like, wait, not welcome back.
I know. I said you got the second banner on. And you plan on putting a
Oops.
intro one on? That's okay.
I
You got
didn't
this.
hear what you said. Oops. I am gonna add that for later though. I had to
That's
change
funny.
that. Um, but yeah, I definitely think that this is gonna be a really emotional one, and I did find out it is the same universe as Just for the Summer, but different friends and stuff. So,
Okay.
because I didn't realize it was related at all, but it's
Oh,
more like
I
a
didn't either.
cameo. So the main female character is briefly seen in Just for the Summer.
Oh,
And if Keisha hadn't told me what scene, I would not have even remembered
picked it
that.
up. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
you may have to tell me because I'm like, I don't know if I'll
Yeah.
remember it either.
I wouldn't have remembered. So let
Yeah,
us know what you're reading in the comments.
I'm gonna order it from UK though, so I'm probably gonna go
So you can
on.
get paperback. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just got Kindle and I'll just wait.
Yeah.
Hello,
I
Grandma
want to do that too.
Susan.
Since I'm gonna do the audio, I may just do that too. Are you listening to the audio, or are you just
I
doing it?
have not done audio yet. So
Have you done audio of her other books before?
yeah, I've loved all of her audios.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's good because she usually has dual narrators.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Yeah, I'm planning on getting on audio too.
hello, Brandon. Thanks for letting me know you can hear us. Let us know what y'all are reading. Hi, Devin. Hello, Corinna. Are you finally able to read now? Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, so again, if you guys are just hopping on, this is my first time using Restream, so I'm figuring it out right now. Reading The Crash tonight. Are you enjoying that?
You can say, how are you liking it? Most people don't like it. I'm in the minority on that.
I have not read it yet. So excited. Just finished my workout and I'm so ready to read. I am sure you are. She's been wanting to read this book all day. Starting the Nightingale. Yay. You'll have to let me know what you think of that.
Nice.
My favorite Kristen Hanna.
I still need to read it.
I think you would like it. I hope to finish Binding 13, which I am loving. Good. Love the font you chose. Thanks. Yeah, I will say that's one different thing about this is they have a lot of different fonts you can choose. You're going to die at the humor. It's so fun because specifically because you have
Yeah.
pets.
Yeah.
And I just feel like it's funny. Just going to organize some budgets this first sprint. I pre-ordered mine last night. Yay. Hopefully it gets there soon. Hello, Keisha. Glad I caught that these were early. I'm working on some embroidery, then going to grab something to eat and finish the magic of lemon drop pie.
Are you liking it? I hope you're still liking it. It was so
I
good.
think she is. I think she said she was leaning towards a 4.
Yeah. 4 is good. 4 is
Yes.
good. It's not a 5, but
I definitely want to read that one. I have it. I just haven't gotten around
it's
to
so
it.
good. I think you would like it.
A monster calls.
I know.
Dagger.
I was a hot mess, and y'all, and so I did a vlog. I did a middle grade March vlog. So I'm finishing editing it and literally sobbing on these while I was reading it, and then trying to like talk about it. I was like, oh my God. I was like, hang on a minute. And I was like, this book kill me.
I know that Leah said that was a really, really good book.
Took me out. I was like, oh my gosh.
I can only imagine. Hello, Jen. Reading The Arc of Eastful of Death by Cynthia Harrop Eagles. Interesting. Is that a cozy? Eastful of Death or a mystery? Seems like that. Reading Part of Your World tonight.
Nice.
So you're starting fresh. Have you read an Abby Jimenez before, Jen, or is this your first one? Eastful Death. Sorry. Yeah, and some people are really good about realizing when it's a typo. I'm not.
Yeah. If you know what they're meaning to say.
Yeah. Hoping to join in soon whenever you're ready. Of course, you already read Abby Jimenez. Looking forward to seeing you too, Jess. Hello, Amber. Reading just for the summer. Yay. Love that one.
Yeah.
It's pretty good so far. I wanted to read it during February for Jess's Patreon, but my library hold didn't come in until now.
Oh, bummer.
That's crazy. That's a long time to wait. For that, he was reading the Crash book, right?
Uh-huh.
That's a long time to wait for her book.
Everybody
she usually has it on like Hoopla. Maybe he doesn't have that.
10 out of 5 stars.
I
know. I'm like, seriously, I'm like, I'm gonna have to pick it up soon.
I literally knew I couldn't wait. I was like, no, I do not want hardback, but I can't wait. I'll just get the Kindle.
Yeah.
I just can't do it. I was so excited. Sorry I'm a little late. Gotta eat. And then I plan on hopping between Fear the Flames and Say You'll Remember Me. I am still waiting on Libby to give me that book, Sam. So I will not be joining you guys, sadly. I don't know, but that must be a popular book. Reading Next of Kin. Gonna be reading it in May. Say You'll Remember Me. I'm supposed to get a special edition box from Once Upon a Book Box, avoiding spoilers. Yes, which by the way, everyone make sure that if you are reading Say You'll Remember Me, don't
say anything.
Yes, don't say anything.
No.
I mean, obviously, unless you're enjoying it, you can say that. But
yeah, right.
This is spoiler free.
We will take no bad news. If you don't like it, don't
tell us you don't like it. British mystery. That's cool. Hello, Tammy. Have you started it yet? Did you get it in the mail yet? I feel like your mail is usually slow.
Did she order it?
Well, I know she was reading Powerful last I checked. So I don't know if she's going to finish that first or jump in. My first Abby, I'm ashamed. Aw,
that's okay.
Listen, I just have to put a disclaimer, Jen. If you don't love Part of Your World, the rest are better. Because I didn't love that one.
I love them all. So, and I'm pretty sure I binged it. I don't think I read one until last year. I think I read them all like last year.
All at once? That's
Like
crazy.
I like yeah, like once I read one or two, then I was like, I just like kept reading them all. So
Well, I'm
I
glad that
think
you loved them.
yeah.
Yeah, I started with Part of Your World a couple years ago, and then I DNF'd the friend zone. And so I was like, I just do not like Abby Jimenez. And then someone was just hyping up Yours Truly and how it had anxiety representation in it. And so I decided to try it, and I completely changed my opinion of her. And now I've loved every single book I've read. So I think either I wasn't in the right mood for it, or I think she just got better as a writer in general, because her books just get better and better
I
and
feel like
better.
they do. So I actually started reading them in 2023. So I started, I think I want to say that I started with the Friend Zone series. And that I think that's the one I started in April of 2023. And then I didn't read, no, I read right after that. So that's when I started. And I just like started reading them all right after that. And then I did the Part of Your World series.
So you've read all of them.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
have one left. I
Except
haven't
for
read Life's Too Short.
I haven't read the short story ones yet. I haven't read The
Okay.
Fondest and The Worst
Those are
Wingman.
really good.
Yeah, I want to read those, but yeah, I've read everything else.
They're really good for readathons so
And
that
they're
you can get
all
a quick
5
book in.
stars.
Yes.
They're
They're really good to get them
5
in.
stars. Yeah.
I have this one left, which I'm reading this month. This is the
Mm.
only one I haven't read, but I loved the Happy Ever After playlist, I think is what it's called.
Mhm.
Loved it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to read that this month. So I get 2 Abby books this month. I'm very excited.
That one's the Quarter Driver Syndrome Traveling
Yeah, I don't
Globe.
even know what this one's
Yes.
about.
Like polar opposites.
Traveling the
Um,
globe.
her mother and sister never saw the age of 30. Vanessa doesn't want anything
She
to do.
wasn't expecting to gain
Yeah.
millions of YouTube followers. I'm so excited. I
Yeah.
feel like I'll relate to it.
Yeah. I really liked that one too.
Not that I have millions of YouTube followers. I don't relate to that part.
But still. Yeah, no, I really
One
liked
can
that one too.
dream.
That is so funny.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so glad you're still enjoying that book, Keisha. I am definitely hyped for it after you talking it up. The only spoilers are allowed or is how much you're
Mhm.
loving it. That's it.
Mhm.
Which, by the way, everybody put Yvette on blast today because she kept seeing that I was posting it and saying, like, hey, if anybody wants to join. And she kept messaging me privately and she's like, not me, won't be me. And then she commented again. She said, still no. And I was like, Yvette, get back to your Japan activities and leave me alone.
Did she read it?
She hates Abby.
Oh
She
no.
hates Abby, but she has only read Friend Zone and Part of Your World. And I said, those are the ones I didn't like. You got to try more. But she refuses.
Dang.
So put her on blast, guys. Spoiler, they fall in love at the end. This is true. Jen's point, what? Oh, Part of Your World was my first. I cannot do
Wait.
acronyms.
We get it. Yeah, sometimes me too. It takes me a minute. It goes
It
right over
really
the head.
throws me off. It's like
Oh,
a
that's
whole
funny.
thing. Do they, Brandon? Do they?
Right?
One day they're gonna throw us.
Oh
I
man.
loved Yours Truly. Definitely related to the main male character having anxiety. I think his name was Jacob. Yes. That one just I felt like seen. I was like, she just described it so well. And also the female main character and how she reacted to it. Like, I wish everybody would act that way.
Right?
The fall risk, so good. It really was.
I need to read those.
And Life's Too Short was Corinna's first one on Abby. Hello, Ashley. Let us know what you're reading. Friendzen was my first book by Abby, but never went back to reading the series. Well,
Oh,
the others are
I love,
better.
yeah.
So if you didn't love it, definitely give the
Yeah.
next one a try.
Yeah.
I have read all of Abby's books except the short stories.
Twinsies.
reading Such a Beautiful Thing to Behold by Umar. I'm not going to try to say that.
Umar
No.
Taraki.
Nope. Sounds great, though. I have Life's Too Short and The Worst Wingman Ever to Read. I 5-starred every Abby book. I don't know what she puts in her book, guys.
Yeah.
I love Yvette. She never fails to hate on Abby. Yes,
I didn't know this. Yep,
she
see?
does.
Now your thoughts are changing, aren't they? No.
Sam, if you even mention her name in a live that she is on, she will go on a whole speech. Yvette needs an Abby intervention. I literally, Jessie, I said to her that I would mail her a copy of Just for the Summer because I want to change her mind.
It's so funny. Like, I'm not, y'all know, I'm not a romance reader, really.
No, I know.
Like, and I love her books.
Because I think they're so relatable. They're like realistic love stories.
Yeah.
That's why I like them.
Real life situations that people can like really relate to. Yeah.
Yes. Give Brandon a gold star. He loved a popular book.
You be nice to him.
Love you, Brandon. No, Life's Too Short wasn't my first. Oh, I thought it was. I thought that's what you said today. But it was my first 5-star. Okay. I misheard you then. Love, hope, crack, whatever she puts in her books. I'm addicted. Yeah. I know. Joy in a book. All right, let's do a long sprint. By the time we get back, Jessie will hopefully be here. So we'll go to the top of the hour if that's good.
Yep.
Jessie, hopefully I'll see you when you hop on. If not, I'm sorry, but I'll see you eventually.
That's okay. She'll be marked when somebody be, let me in.
Yeah.
Let me in.
So it's time to go to the beach and pretend like it's summer because I'm sick of the cold. I will see you guys soon. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back.
And
Welcome,
hey,
Jessie.
hi girl, hey.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Guys, I'm obsessed. Like already, I'm on like chapter 9. I only read 2 chapters because I'm just over here marcoing Corinna.
That's
Such a good
awesome.
time. How did your reading go, Jules?
Good. I read like 38 pages. I let the dogs out. I made some popcorn and then I'm reading. This book is set in the 90s and it's actually her senior year is 1994. That was my senior year. I'm like, why do I feel so old? But like, it's totally throwing me back into like my high school days. I was like, oh, this is so fun.
I love nostalgia books.
Yeah, I do too. I love April because I just get to do all the fun stuff and watch the old
Yeah,
shows that I used to watch and yeah, it's fun. Read all the books that like totally made me think of when I was growing up. So it's good. I'm liking it.
that's good. Jessie,
Yeah.
did you get any reading done? I know you just joined.
I did. I started Promise Me Sunshine by Cara Bestow.
I'm surprised you're reading that right after
It is sad. It's very sad.
I don't know.
coming
if
off
I
of an
like
Abby book.
it.
You don't think you like it?
I don't know. It's like there's something like I tried to read Ready or Not and I DNF'd it last year. And then I'm reading this one and I'm like, I think I just don't like her characters. I don't know what it
Yeah.
is.
She writes really quirky type of
Yeah.
characters. Yeah.
Like I know like it hasn't came out exactly but based on the synopsis, I know what this person's going through. But I'm like,
Mhm.
you're like weirdly upbeat for what I know you're going through.
Yeah.
Just weird. But yeah, I was like, is this quirky? I don't know if I like
I
it.
think
Like, I
she
don't like it.
is in a serious case of like denial.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, I wasn't loving that book until I don't know, like 30-ish% or so. It really started to change for me.
It's too far.
So by the end, I
You're
loved
just
it.
like, I
But
ain't got that long.
I ain't
I
got time for
do
that.
understand. For me, it was a struggle because I felt it was so depressing.
Yeah.
But by the end, I really loved it. But I totally get it.
Yeah. So I don't know if I was trying to think like if I don't want to continue after the sprint, like what would I pick up? And I still don't know. So I just have FOMO, even though I've already read the book. I really want to read Say You'll
Read
Live
it again.
I have FOMO because she's
Yeah.
reading it. You
Get it
already
on
read it.
Kindle, Jules.
I
I know.
have the audiobook because I was given the ARC for it just a few days ago. But like I don't
I'm
know.
just like, no one will understand this, but I was just dying at the hamster scene and just so many. You're probably like, what? It was small, but it was making me laugh so much. He was talking to her about her hamster. And I'll have to tell you in Marco because I don't want to
I
spoil it
don't
for anybody.
remember that.
I'll tell you in Marco.
Okay.
Let us know how you guys did. I did remember to star the comment this time. Y'all keep calling me out. I'm gonna stop coming to sprints.
I did not pick on you.
No.
I
Don't
told
do
them to stop.
that. It's all in good fun.
You know what, Brandon? Make your own sprints and drag us all in your own
There you
sprints.
go. Mhm.
We all pick on each other.
Where's that
Mhm.
YouTube channel, Brandon? Still
I'm
waiting for it.
always all in with the first paragraph. Her writing is so
It
good.
is.
Coming soon. Here she is.
To a theater near you.
Don't take
I
my
could
word.
be
We literally have the same brain.
Yeah, I told her to tell me because I knew I would not see it.
That's fun.
Yes, yes. Give me all the beach ambiance. Yeah, I know.
It is
I'm pretty
super loud.
positive.
Did you turn it down when you came on?
Did I
did
what?
the ambiance when you first turned it
I
on. It was
did
like
turn it down because it was so loud.
I
Yeah.
was like, holy crap, we're
I
really in
tried
it.
to turn it down. Is it still loud? Because I can turn it
No,
down
it
more.
was fine.
Okay.
I turned mine down too.
Also, when I look on YouTube, it's like the ambiance is like slow. Does that make sense? Like, it's not is it
Yeah.
always like that for you guys?
What do you mean?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's slow?
It's like, glitchy almost. Like, when you're
Oh.
viewing it on YouTube, it doesn't appear how it looks to me. Like, to me, it looks fine, but if you're watching it on YouTube, it's slower.
Huh. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't
I've
pay
noticed
attention.
that.
I don't know why,
I was reading.
but, I don't know. But, yeah, also, I'm pretty positive this is near a lake, right, Jessie?
Her other one was
I think it's a lake.
It's
It's Milwaukee or something? Is that a
maybe,
lake?
maybe not.
Oh.
Well, anyway, I just wanted to say I'm pretty positive it's a lake, but I chose beach-themed things anyway because I want to be at the beach.
Oh,
So
that makes sense. Gotcha.
I
But-
can't say anything. I can't say
it's
anything.
possible it's the beach, I don't know. Regardless, we're having a beach ambiance.
That's okay, because half of us aren't reading that, so we don't care.
Yeah, I
We're
just
all
wanted to
city.
be like, this is supposed to be a lake book or whatever. A cruise, I'm jealous.
Yay,
I've
Sarah.
ever.
I haven't either. My husband won't go. He don't
But
want to go.
also, I don't know if I would want to be trapped because Titanic, I feel like, has ruined me for life.
That happened like so long ago.
I know, but like, I still feel like I'm gonna always assume the ship is gonna crash.
That's funny.
I read the book thing, which I've never been on a plane before. Well, so I will only travel by car.
That's fun.
Guess I'm never leaving the country. Tara, that is awesome. First. Yes, first one is June to Nassau.
Nassau.
Castaway.
Castaway Cay.
I feel like the Disney cruises would be so fun, like with my kids.
When I went on my cruise, we parked next to one. It was pretty legit.
Was it?
Yeah, we sat on
I
our
feel like it
ship
would
and
be
watched
so
Peter
fun
Pan
for
on
the
their
kids.
ship.
Yeah. Well, because like adult things to do, but the kids are entertained. It's so perfect.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes.
That'd be pretty fun.
Reading Reckless. Are you enjoying that? I don't really love that series. Reading Magic of Lemon Drop Pie 2. Hello, Hannah. Not reading Abby, but I'm going to start Wisteria. I still need to read the second book in that series. Like,
I hope you love it. Tammy and I
it's been so long since I read Belladonna.
Did you read Foxglove? No, you said you still need to read Foxglove.
No, and I did enjoy Belladonna. I didn't get to the next one.
They're so good. I feel like they got better. Like Foxglove I like better than Belladonna, and then Tammy and I were like, man, Wisteria may be even better. It might be the best one. So we were just gushing because we buddy read it.
Really? Because a lot of people didn't love that one, so I'm
know.
glad to hear you say that.
I don't know what it was, but Tammy and I loved it. We ate it up. Yeah.
Good. Maybe it's like sometimes I think people get so hyped for the next book that they automatically are let down because it doesn't have patience.
Yeah.
Because I think for me, that's how Iron Flame was, because like Fourth Wing was so high that I expect much from the next book. It was still really great to me, but I think people to Earth a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it was a really great book. Made it to chapter 32 of The Crash, almost halfway done. I'm still enjoying it, but something got revealed several chapters ago, and I kind of wish that it didn't get revealed that soon.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't know, but they probably do. Jessie, did you read that, The Crash?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, for the most part.
I couldn't remember if you liked that one.
Her and Gwen.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys give it 3 stars?
I think I gave it 4.
Oh, you gave it 4.
I think it's a 3.5, and I rounded up to a 4.
Yeah. I think Gwen gave it a 3, maybe.
Yeah.
I still need to read The Boyfriend. Like, I'm so
How
behind.
dare you?
I
Those are
know.
fighting words.
I even have the audiobook. Like, I never used it.
I haven't read it yet either. Buddy read.
I don't know why. Yeah, let's
No
buddy
shit.
read it. 29 pages. Awesome. 22 pages. Exactly. This is, but I still like to highlight. And so I just keep getting distracted because I spend time doing that and then talking to somebody about it.
It's just the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just going to take like to get through it because we keep gushing. 23 pages. That was a really slow comment at 23%. Clicked on it and it was super slow.
Yeah.
Me being born in Jules' senior year. JK, JK.
Y'all know.
That's true.
I'm old over here.
I was born in 92. So you probably think I'm a baby.
It's fine, you guys.
It's fine.
I'm just glad I'm
2010.
I'm glad I'm still included in the, with all the youngins.
I just feel like you're the same age. I don't know.
Yeah.
We all get along great.
I probably guess I'm just young.
Made it to chapter. Yeah, you are.
I've
chapter doing it.
I was gonna say, I've noticed the older I get, the more I make friends with older people, and I like stay away from younger people.
That's funny.
I don't know why.
Too much energy.
Not older, but just like, I think it's just the maturity thing that came out weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like there's a 10-year age difference between me and Gwen. So
Really?
I think so.
So she's older.
Yeah, Jess is close, or I mean, Gwen's closer to my age. I think Gwen's 46.
How old are you, Jessie?
A lady never reveals. I am 30 for the 5th time.
Okay.
Okay. So we're close in age. I'm 33.
Okay, I'm 34. That hurt.
Well, I always gravitated to people that are older than me. Like in high school, I felt like the age were annoying. I was like, you guys are like children. I've just always been that way.
That's funny.
Old soul.
You are.
Got to page 20 and loving the male
female
character. Yeah. Personality, sassy. Bye, Jessie.
I just dropped something.
There isn't a mustard emoji, or I'd use it. True.
Mustard.
Love you. Haha. Don't leave, Brandon. We're just kidding. Everyone hates on like each other's books.
Yeah. I think he was saying he loves me because he was giving me crap for being old.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
I missed it.
When he was saying that he just throwing it out there how young he is compared to me. That's what he was.
Yeah. I'm so glad it's so good. Don't listen to the haters. Monkey head bonkers. If you guys haven't been on his sprint, he always calls Corinna monkey head bonkers because of her username.
The amount of times I have heard that name more times on his sprint.
So funny.
Than it's ever been said. But it was funny, like before I knew Corinna, like I was like monkey head, and I was like, what is your real name? Because
that's
it's
what when I first had sprints, I didn't know who she was. I was like, who is this monkey head bonkers person? And then her name to the side.
I had to keep asking her. I was like, what's your name? I'm gonna remember. Finally
did some embroidering, ate dinner, and next sprint. Ate and played with my kitten. Can't wait to finally read. Chapter 14. Awesome. This is a Disney cruise, and I'm not looking forward to that part. Don't come at me, Sam. What? I feel like that would be so fun. But I bet there's a ton of kids on there. Like, I love my kids, but like
Mm.
a cruise full of kids, I don't know.
Yeah, I might lose it.
Might be a little annoying.
Yeah. Cruises scare me. Did she freeze?
What, Tara? That is
Wait.
the only cruise I would want to go on. I'm like Wendy cruising.
Are you
No.
freezing? I was
Am I
like,
back?
There you are.
I
Okay.
was like, is she not gonna say it?
Because my screen said lost connection. I was like, oh no.
I noticed your video seemed a little fuzzy too, but now it's
Mhm.
back.
Yeah. I'll have to look at that next time.
Yeah, you were like, yeah, it looked fuzzy and was kind of like
My
off.
room is in our basement, and so our router is up there, and sometimes it has issues. So I'll probably just bring our little extender thing.
Yeah, I got one of those too. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You would think technology nowadays we could
It's
get
2025.
we could get some internet
Right?
that covers the whole house, but you know what do
My
I know?
phone should be generating it enough.
Exactly.
I still have to read Wisteria. I wanted to read it in the winter. Oops.
It's so good.
I'm not sure what that face is for, Tara. Is
I
it
think
the
for her.
Disney?
The Disney, yeah, for her. Not liking it.
I still need to read Wisteria too. Yeah, I really want
Get
to.
on it, people. That is everybody put it on your list. That is gonna be your winter book to
Yes,
read.
fall. Like
Julie's
fall is the
recommendation
perfect time for it.
for you to
I
read
think
it.
I'll do it in fall.
Yes, and then the novella's coming out, the Christmas novella. So you can
That
like
one looks so
read them.
pretty too.
Oh,
That's
I'm
the
getting
one
it.
thing is like I'm gonna want the pretty books.
Yep.
And I'm behind. Like I can't even get Belladonna now unless I buy it in the set.
Mm-hmm. That's what I did. I pulled the
I'll
trigger.
probably end up doing it.
I did that.
I want to binge it also, but also savor it. Yeah, I know. Like today, I could have been reading most of the day, but I'm only on chapter 9 because I feel like I just don't want it to, I
And
don't want to rush it.
yeah.
Oh, I need everyone to finish this book because I just love it so much.
I know.
I'm gonna have to pick it up now.
I'm old too, class of 99.
Nice. Welcome to the club.
Same.
I mean, that's still 5 years late.
I'm
after.
35 and my best friend is 13 years older than me.
Nice. Nothing wrong with that.
Born in 99.
Jeez.
Anna's a little baby.
She really is. She's an 80-year-old
But she
child.
does have an old soul, I will
You do.
say.
She
She really
does.
does because she does
And I
not
love her.
feel her age to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny.
I would love to go on the Royal Caribbean cruise. What's that?
You said that's so weird. It is Caribbean.
What'd she say? Caribbean?
Yeah.
Hey, some
Sorry.
No.
people say it different.
It is Caribbean,
Caribbean.
unless you're talking about the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Caribbean.
That's the only time it's acceptable.
Well, this is just how I don't travel.
That's just the name of the cruise
I'm
line.
not cultured.
That's funny.
I have actually never been out of the country.
Went to the Bahamas.
I've been to Canada, like the Niagara Falls side, but I don't
Mhm.
count that. I feel like that doesn't count.
I've been to Canada, Russia.
Russia would be cool.
Mexico. It was not
It was
cool.
not cool.
It's not that cool. And then what did I say? Mexico and Ireland. Yeah, Russia was. So we went to Russia with my dance team when I was my clogging team, and when I was 18. So it was kind of nervous, but it was like a dance troupe. So like a dance academy there hosted us. So then we went over there and stayed with them, and then we went around and like danced at different places in there. But girl, when I tell you the public toilets were in the ground in like in a cement, it was in a cement like cinder block thing.
No.
You go in and there's literally just holes in the cement that you got to go potty in. I was like, oh no.
That's traumatizing.
On the side of the road too, they just would have walls up and you had to go out, and that was like you had to pee in the outside. I was like,
Maybe they've evolved.
handle this. I was like, I can't handle this. And it was just, and the food, oof, the food. I think I lost weight. I took a bunch of crackers with me because I knew, but I'm pretty sure I lost weight when I was there. We were there for a week. It was crazy.
I've always wanted to go to Greece.
Really
If I
pretty.
was going to go anywhere, that's where I would go.
Yeah. I think we're gonna go to Rome next fall, I
That'd be
think.
fun. Have you been out of the country, Jessie?
Huh?
Have you been out of the country?
I went to the Bahamas during a hurricane.
Oh god. Wow,
On
that's
a
bummer.
On a cruise.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
That would
See,
suck.
this is why.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
also, we got married. It was our honeymoon. We got married in September. Guess what happens in September? Hurricanes. We learned that real quick.
Oh no.
My sister went to Ireland, Jules, and when they went, there was a bunch of hurricanes going on, like close by. And so all of her videos is nonstop wind. That's like all you hear.
Yeah.
But at least they were still able to go. But yeah, it was just total rain and wind the whole time.
Oh, it was beautiful. I mean, it is pretty overcast there pretty much 80% of their time, but like the weather was so good when we were there. Everybody was like, you guys like got the best, weather ever. It was a miracle. It was a vacation.
Awesome.
It
I'm
was
glad
so
you
good.
got to do that.
Yeah.
And now you all know me too well. It's all history. We have one in June. Mike's so scared. He's never been on one. Hopefully, there will be no canceling of this trip.
Yeah. Go on your trip.
You
It's not
need to go on a trip for sure. Finally started Belladonna earlier today. Oh, I hope you like it. It's definitely different.
Mm-hmm. And it's hard to explain.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to explain to people what it's about. It's like, just read it.
Hello. Hope you're having a glorious day. Let us know if you plan on reading anything. I have the set too. It's so worth it. Yeah, I think I probably will end up doing that. I adore traveling so much. I would love to, but kids.
Yeah.
So one day. Yeah. Welcome to 60% of the world, Jules.
Well, I don't like it. I don't like it.
I hope you love it.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't read Belladonna yet, but I want to. Hello, April. Just got here reading Fear of the Flames. I hope you're enjoying that one. All right, let's go to, you want to do 15 after? Get a nice long one.
Yep.
Okay, sounds good.
Do it.
See you guys then.
discount furniture, you get the lowest prices every day. Like our modular Bob, which configures to fit your family at just $250 each.
Hello, welcome back.
I was like, I'm in a different spot.
I know. My internet was having a lot of issues. I do have an extender now, but I don't know what's going on. I was like, why am I down here now?
You can drag yourself and move you back to wherever you want.
Oh, I can?
Mhm.
How? Really?
She's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, you just
Jules.
click on your window and then just drag yourself.
That. Cool. There are certain things that I like better about this. I like that you have different fonts. I don't know if that was on the other one or not.
You have to pay for it.
And I don't know, like the backgrounds, they have more options that I like better.
Mm-hmm.
There are just certain things that I do like better, but also I feel like I don't know if it's like my internet, but sometimes I do feel like this is slower for me, and I'm not sure if it's just my internet today or if Restream takes
I think
more or not.
Restream is a little delay or a little glitchy because even on sometimes on Justice sprints, like when the ambiance is going, it kind of like cuts out. I think that's a Restream thing.
Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like, but I wasn't sure if that was just, my internet or not.
Maybe a combination of both. I don't know.
Yeah, I do think I'm having internet issues today, which we've had storms the past few days, so maybe that's what's going on. But
Yeah,
how did you guys do?
We're about to get some more storms too. I read 50 pages and I colored.
Yay. Oh, that looks so cute.
I made this, I just printed this off, but I made my notebook for old school April. So it's my tracker, so I can like track like all the books that I read and stuff, and it has like activity like prompts and stuff. So
oh, that's cute.
You can like track for points for our team. But yeah. So I read 50 pages. I'm loving it. So I'm like almost halfway through the book, but it's so fun. It's like it almost reminds me of like a point horror book or like a Fear Street book, and which I love.
Yeah.
I love those. So yeah, it's really good.
Good.
Yeah.
So are you doing that for like a readathon or?
Yeah. So old school April is like all month. So we're just reading, like there's a Discord and they have different teams and you basically read, for points and like for anything you do, like they have like reading, there's like, there's sprints, there's watchathons, like any kind of activities, old school activities you do, like you just track everything and you submit. It's like a submission thing, kind of like Gwen's where we submitted the forms, with like what you read or whatever. It's like that, but also with like it's like a point system thing for everything you do. You can get points for. And then at the end of the month, they like tally everything and whoever wins, that team wins. I mean, not like you get anything, but bragging points for
bragging rights.
They need to start giving out prizes for readathons.
Well, and like I mean, we did get to like, so the winning team, because I was actually on the winning team last year, like we got to pick the theme for this year, like out of like we gave suggestions of different themes and then like people voted on it or something like that. So yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did you figure out what to read, Jessie?
Yes. I'm very excited. So I am temporarily putting down Promise Me Sunshine. Gwen, cover your ears. I know you're here.
Oh, is she?
I saw her in the chat a little bit ago. So I am reading a book that has definitely grabbed my attention. It is so interesting. So, okay. Past and present timeline, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Past timeline, it's about a woman who was on a dating reality TV show and she ended up winning. And in the present timeline, they're married. They have a baby. Husband goes missing. What's the catch? She's a synthetic woman.
What?
Yes, I know.
She said synthetic woman. Okay.
That cover looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
I love that cover.
Book club.
Yeah, the Libernauts.
Yeah.
I saw that on your video the other day. I was
Yeah,
like, oh, that's interesting.
It's really like I'm hooked.
And why does the cover completely make me think about you anyway? Like, you know what I mean? Just
It's
like
so cute.
I feel like it's just got like that Jessie vibe.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's interesting. So you're following this woman who's a synthetic woman. I don't know how any of that stuff works. Like, apparently she has a baby. I'm like, how? But I just have to like.
But okay.
I just have to like not think about it because I'm like, there is no damn way. So, but yeah. So now after they've gotten married, they had a baby, and now he's missing. Everyone thinks she's behind it because, like, obviously, like, I guess like a robot. I guess like everyone's gonna say like, oh, the robot wife did it because nobody likes her. Like they're like, this is like there's like politics and religion. Like there's so many like different like talking aspects to it. So it's very interesting. So I'm like hooked. I read 60 pages. That's right.
Nice.
What's it called again?
Made for You by Jenna Satterwhite.
I might have to pick it up if you like it.
Yeah, it sounds
me in sci-fi. I'm kind of like, man.
Yeah, it's like a romance thriller sci-fi.
I feel like that would be the only way I would like really like it is like the sci-fi aspect because it has a thriller aspect to it.
Yeah.
I've been dabbling in it a little bit.
And you're basically like, so in the then chapters, she's basically on The Bachelor. It's called The Proposal in here, but like she's like, it's talking about like how no one knows that she's she's a synthetic woman. Like no one knows. And she's like, I don't want anyone to know until I tell Josh. Because apparently, I don't know who made her.
Josh.
Yeah, her name, or the guy she ends up marrying is Josh. But apparently she was made for Josh.
That's crazy.
And so I don't know like why, but I guess like, oh, will he pick someone that was made specifically for him out of like 20 women? But like it talks about like them rolling up in the limo and them each getting their moment. So it's so Bachelor coded. I love it.
Funny.
So yeah, like thriller, a little bit of romance because they're falling in love, reality TV, sci-fi. It's good. I'm glad I'm
makes
reading
me
it.
really intrigued because I love The Bachelor. So
now when he's like, add to list.
yeah, well, I've been dabbling in some of her sci-fi picks, and I really wanted to try Jurassic Park, but I just didn't get to it this month. It's just so long. I've never read or watched Jurassic Park.
You've never watched?
No.
What?
None of them?
No. And so I was really going to try, but I just didn't have time.
No.
You need to watch the new ones, the Jurassic Park. I mean,
I'm telling you,
original Jurassic Parks are good, but
I'm telling you that I watched that when I was like 2 or 3. The T-Rex, oh yeah, not a big deal. That little thing that goes, no.
Oh yeah,
scarred for life.
So good. My grandma used to watch every time any of the Jurassic Park movies were on. My grandma would watch them. It was hilarious. She's like, "Oh, I'm watching Jurassic Park." I'm like, "Oh, when are you not?"
The second Jurassic World, I like boo-hoo cried in the theater.
Yeah, the Jurassic Worlds are good. You need to try those.
I was like,
I was gonna try to read her book club pick first and then watch the movie, but I never.
I have not read the book. Just seen all.
I haven't either.
Yeah,
but this one's good.
I'm excited. Yeah, I sometimes love sci-fi, but I don't always love sci-fi. The only one I loved so far was Dark Matter. But I really want to try some of it because I love sci-fi movies, but I struggle with the books sometimes because I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah.
Whereas movies obviously put it together for you.
You have explanation. Yeah. I feel like I'm probably the same.
Yeah. So I want to read Project Hail Mary really bad, but
I also want to read that.
I do too, but it intimidates me. I mean, like, so many people have said it's so good, and I'm like, I want to read that, but I'm also like,
Also, anything with space, I'm out.
Yeah. Have you watched The Martian?
No.
Have you ever watched that? I love that movie. Like, love it so much. And the author who wrote Project Hail Mary. Sorry, I just hit my mic.
Yeah.
So I really think that I would possibly like it because I loved his other movies. So
yeah, my husband is like all about the space movies, and I'm just like, it's so funny because he knows if I'm busy, he's like, oh, I can watch this. I'm like, yeah, go ahead.
I like space movies, but I don't think that I would love the books. I don't know.
Yeah.
If they're not in this world, nope, I'm out.
Not in this world.
I mean, like, what did he want? Like, just, I don't know. Part of me is like watching a movie where they're literally just like floating around up in the space, and I'm like, can we do something?
It's cool because he accidentally gets left on Mars. Like, they thought he died, but he didn't. And so he has to grow food on Mars and try to survive until they can come pick him up.
Yeah, my husband watched
so
that.
good.
Is that with who's the?
Oh, I can't remember his name.
I don't know why I'm thinking Mark Wahlberg, but
it is Matt Damon. It's
Matt Damon.
Yeah.
It's so
good.
I
know. I was like, it's a nope. I was about to say Mark, and then I was like, no. It's
the only like space movie that I can tolerate is Men in Black, and that's because they're on Earth. But like, I know what.
That. I don't mind alien movies. Like, I like aliens.
No, see, I'm the opposite. If it's aliens, I don't care. But them just visiting in space, that's fine.
No, like, I don't like bugs, and Men in Black just like ruin that for me. I'm like, bugs are going to take over the world, right? It's documented with Will Smith.
That's so funny. Have you ever watched E.T.?
Like once, like long time ago.
It's so creepy. I used to love that movie.
Time. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Scary.
Oh, I also liked The Fifth Element.
My mom used to watch that all the time.
That movie is so weird.
That was my mom's go-to movie. Every time that was on, she was watching it. And I was like, oh, you're watching The Fifth Element again? I see it.
I do like sci-fi movies quite a bit. Yeah. I just feel like books I struggle understanding. Like, well, I don't know if this is I think this is fantasy. Dune. Did you guys watch Dune?
No. No desire.
It's so good, but I would never read the books. There's no way. I would never understand them.
How did you do during your reading?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us.
Sorry. I got off on a tangent about sci-fi. I got to 28%.
Woo.
Still loving it, of course.
Nice.
I just have a really good feeling about it. So
you don't have to have that feeling. It's gonna be good.
It's going to be good. I'm so excited, but also a little worried that I'm gonna cry my eyes out.
You are. You absolutely are.
Because like just for the summer, I bawled, and so I can only imagine.
Great.
I probably cried right around where you are. I don't know exactly where you're at, but like, I think when I don't want to spoil anything, but like something like very front and obvious of the book, like it clicked. I was like, oh, this is going to be traumatic for me.
Yeah. Well, she just got to where she's going, and it's going. I feel like it's going to wreck Jules.
Great. Just said the same thing.
I'm like,
y'all, and even Corinna Mark would be, and she's like, girl. She's like, she said
it's going to wreck you.
She's like, this is either going to not be good for you, but she also did say that. So for me, like, even though things like are very like near and dear to my heart and things that I've been through, sometimes like reading about them, it actually is therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
Even if it's going to break me and make me cry. Like, the Things We Keep by Sally Hepworth, like destroyed me, but I love it. It's like the best book ever. So like one of that I love.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm just gonna have to prepare myself, y'all.
Let me just tell y'all, I was reading Say You'll Remember Me at work. I was being a bad employee. Like I was like, and I was like, boo-hoo cried, and I work with a bunch of men, and they're like, "Are you okay?" I was like,
I'm with you.
"Don't
You should be like, I got my period.
understand."
It's fine. Oh, they were probably like, you're crying over
I was
a
like,
book?
these fictional people are just
I
so-
know. Okay, she got points in my book, by the way. She already has like all the points, but as soon as she referenced Akatar, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, "Oh, the book girlies are gonna love this."
I was like, I already loved you, but now
That's funny.
I just think some of the things that she has said, it literally reminds me of some of the things that you have said, Jules, about your situation.
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh, this is gonna be hard for Jules.
Yeah.
But also you're going to feel seen, I feel like.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
People are gonna know, or they're gonna understand what I'm going
yes. Yes.
through. Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah.
back to the comments. Only started traveling 3 years ago. Been to
Dang.
France, Italy, Belgium, Germany,
Ooh.
Poland, Denmark, and South Korea. That's crazy.
That's awesome. In
I'm
the last 3
jealous.
years, dang, that's amazing.
My
Keep
husband
doing
and
it.
I have said when our kids all leave the house, we would just want to
Mhm.
travel
Yeah.
because we always wanted to, but we had kids young.
Yeah.
Didn't even notice that. And even when I type it, always mistypes when I type something. I'm not sure what she's referencing.
Yeah. It's like, what are we talking about?
That was so long ago. I don't remember.
I'm like, I don't know what we're talking about.
Because this was from our last discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's me. My internet is weird down here, but I do have the extender now, so hopefully it's a little better. The ocean waves were like really bad there for a minute.
They were
They would just
choppy.
stop. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just- yeah. It was
Because
windy
they were
out.
switching over to our extender. Hello, Gwen. I don't know if you're still here. Let us know what you got done. Hello, Leah. I think she was on her way home at this point. Say you'll remember me.
Ah.
Hopefully that got in the mail. She's been waiting on it. 30 pages on chapter 12. Oops, missed this one. Chapter 24, 55%. Awesome.
I saw on TikTok people were getting the Target edition because it has like bonus chapters and it has that stupid unremovable Target sticker
Oh no.
Oh,
on
I
the
hate
cover,
that.
and I was like, "Ew!" Immediately return.
Why
Yes.
would you do that? Yeah.
Just
girl,
read the
don't
bonus
know.
go to
material,
Target and
take
sit
it
in the
back.
aisle and read the chapters.
Yeah.
And put it back. They'll be like, this lady's been in the book era for what? I gotta read these chapters. Put it back. I'm not buying it.
Seriously, like,
Why would
I
they
just
do
think
that?
it's mean because they know what they're doing, putting out
Yeah.
all these special editions at all
Yeah.
these stores.
Yeah. I think the only like thing that's unremovable is like the book of the month stuff or Aardvark, because obviously you're buying it through that
Right.
service.
Yes.
Everything
Yeah.
else, if I can
We don't
remove
need no
it, let me remove it.
I know. I don't know why they do that. Like, Outlander, I have started collecting that series, and there's like a stars circle on it on all of them, and you can't buy it any other way, and it
Yeah,
really
right.
annoys me.
Gross.
But nothing annoys me more than a series not matching size,
Girl.
right, Jules?
Girl. You
I
and me
feel you on
both.
that.
Like literally, that is my biggest pet
Yeah.
peeve with books.
Yeah.
It's just rude.
It is really.
31 pages. Awesome. Made it to the end of chapter 20 and read 50 pages. Wow, you read a lot. Jessie does cut out, but I've only noticed it during the ambiance.
Mhm.
I haven't noticed that on your sprints or Gwen's, but obviously mine, I've noticed it's slower, but I have been having internet issues. So I don't know if it's like restream or if just.
Well, like I was telling Wendy, like your last night on the discussion for yours, Jess, your mouth and your like hand motions was slightly before your voice. It was the whole time. But Leah's and Hannah's weren't. And so I was like, what is happening? So I didn't know if it was me. I was like, anyone else see this? But like, so I didn't know if it was your internet or if it was the restream. But
Yeah, I do
Maybe-
think Restream is slower.
Maybe I'm a robot.
maybe, maybe you are.
Oh, by the way, is your AC back? Did you get
No.
that fixed?
No.
Oh no. Well,
She
it's
has a
cold
window
today
in it.
here. Is it cold there?
It's colder.
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't think they're going to be able to come out until next week. So we have an AC
Oh.
unit that's working really well. So,
That's
or
the
like a
Jessie and I
little
have
window.
similar problems with our ACs. Like the
Yeah.
whole freon recharging thing has to
Yeah.
happen.
yeah.
We're
Honestly,
about to
though,
have to get a new one.
I would like. I don't envy you, but also I would rather it be the AC than the heat during the
Oh,
winter.
Gosh,
Because
yes.
that would be the worst.
No, we keep it at like 67 year round. I can't
No.
stand to be hot.
Really? That's freezing to me. I think
Mm-mm.
my heat is on 73 right now.
It's 71 in our house as well.
Oh, that makes me want to puke.
It's cold here. I don't like
It's
it.
under 71 in my house. I mean, I probably prefer it at like 72, 73. My husband's like, no, we need 71. But anything below that, no.
Mm-mm.
Absolutely,
They make
No, I don't like
blankets.
to be cold.
absolutely not.
That's so funny. Made it to chapter 12 in Fear the Flames, liking it so far. I'm glad you're liking it. 50 pages left in Magic of Lemon Drop Pie. Curious to
Yay.
see how it's going to end. Jessie!
She's probably yelling at me because I stopped reading Promise Me Sunshine.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
Well, I have to say, I don't think that one's going to be for everyone.
Mhm.
It's really depressing. So I get it. But also, she does write quirky characters.
Yeah,
But I
couldn't-
like that.
Gwen
No.
says I'll like it.
I just think, I don't know, I like characters like that because I feel like I'm weird. And so I just like
Feel
when
like
the
I'm-
characters are weird. I don't know.
That's funny.
Mm-mm.
I knew what you were reading from the synopsis you gave. Home, finally. Did you have your book? Was it delivered? Yes.
Did you get the goods?
E.T. has always scared me, even as a child. I'm telling you, like, I was talking about this yesterday with someone, but the movies we watched as kids, I watch now and think,
Mhm.
why was this okay?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Did any of you ever see Critters
mm-mm.
No.
or Cujo? Oh my gosh, those books. Oof.
Cujo, maybe. As a
Okay,
kid.
so I watched a lot of.
No.
I remember
Zac
my
Efron
mom.
when I
My
was-
mom thought I was weird because I would watch Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. And you know when they like rips the heart out.
Uh-huh.
My mom was like, "You're a weird kid."
I liked Indiana Jones.
I just-
Good.
Was fascinated. And I was like, "Ooh,
I've only watched one of those,
Dr. Jones.
but it was really good.
I'm about to
I
watch
agree
the-
because I started Red Rising and it's good, but sometimes I can't. That's the one that I tried to read. Everyone loves. Although I did try to read it when I had COVID and I DNF'd it. So maybe that wasn't the right time.
yeah."
But I was
Mhm.
like, what is happening? I give up. So I quit. They
That's
say it's like Hunger Games in space. So
Ew.
I am really intrigued.
I'm out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Understand what's happening. Yeah. I don't know what it is because like fantasy, I can understand, but sci-fi, I
Mhm.
just don't think I'm smart enough. I don't know what it is. I've been thinking about Jules. Yes,
No.
I have
Yeah,
too.
while she's reading it, she's like,
I'm
everything.
telling you, I have. I'm like,
Yeah.
I feel for you.
Yeah.
What chapter are you on? Gosh, I think it's like 9. I'm slow today. I'm just taking 12. Okay, I'm on 12.
Oh, so you're the same.
Some chapters are long and some are really short.
Yeah. I think there's like 43. I think. So sounds about right.
Dune is so good. It's so good. I remember my husband and I watched that, and when we got out of theaters, we were like, what just happened? Like, it was so good. The things we keep.
Mhm.
I've been a bad employee for the past couple of weeks since I found out how to sneak my Kindle, but honestly, work has been slow.
Honestly, just Google Kindle Cloud Reader and it pulls up on your desktop computer.
That's funny.
Not you
Like,
giving us excuses.
Just
sneak
saying.
around.
And then if you have NetGalley, they have their own version. You just have to log into NetGalley. Because
That's
your
so
NetGalleys
funny.
will not go to the Kindle Cloud Reader. So if you log into NetGalley, they have a NetGalley reader that has all your arcs.
That is so funny. Abby knows what to do to get your attention. This is true.
Mhm.
Almost word for word what Jules has said. Yes, I agree. There's been so many things I've been like, oh my gosh, this makes me think of Jules. It was when I mentioned the cruise and said Caribbean. I was afraid to say it wrong.
Caribbean.
I'm from West Virginia. So 67 in my house can't be hot. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, that's freezing.
She gets me.
No, thank you.
Yeah, that's too cold.
Mm-mm.
I hopped back in just in time to hear you all keep your house 73 and 71. That is criminal.
A meat locker.
I want to be warm.
No.
No, straight to jail. That's my
No.
favorite thing Hannah said.
Wait, Hannah, you're like the grandma, so you're supposed to be cold. Old
She
people are
probably
always
knits
cold.
herself some blankets and sweaters.
Yeah.
Do you guys get cold when you eat ice cream? Like, do you feel like you have to turn the heat up? Because I do.
No, I don't. I don't think so.
If I eat cold food, I have to I'm immediately
Bundle
frozen.
up.
Yeah.
Wendy's over here with a blanket and her ice cream.
And that's what my grandma always did. So I really am like a grandma.
That's funny.
64 in here. Ew. No.
I'm coming to stay at Hannah's.
That's
like
crazy.
an igloo.
That's crazy train right there. No.
No.
The little window unit we're using, it was at 61.
Oh,
It felt magical.
I would be dead.
Gremlins. Yes. Love Gremlins. Love
Critters
Gremlins.
scare me so much,
Mhm.
but I adore gremlins.
They were those little crazy fluffball
Furbies.
monsters with the teeth.
Furbies the movie.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Right there with you, Hanny. I can bundle up and get cozy when it's cold. Can't cool off enough when it's hot.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I will say I don't like summer because I don't like to be extremely hot, but
I don't like winter or summer.
we're just never happy. I like fall. That's my favorite.
Me too. Fall. If I could have fall all year round,
Yes.
that would be perfect.
Perfect temperature.
Spring, nah, because it rains too much. But
Yeah.
give me fall all year. And
Also, the allergies.
Mhm.
No,
Mhm.
I can't with it right now. Every one of us are like dealing with that. We are in the same place. Yay. Summary Boo Dune. Boo Red Rising. Yay, Project Hail Mary. I don't know what that means. Is that the
72.
page you're on?
72 degrees.
I'm on Kindle, so I don't know what page I'm on.
Turn the heat up.
Jesse's face when you said turn the heat up.
With the ice cream.
Gizmo.
Love Gizmo.
Anything over 50 and I am melting.
Okay, that's a little too
What?
cold.
That's super chill.
Like, okay, it's not like you really have your house on 50 right now, right? I keep my heater on at work year round.
Ew.
I have a heater. It's like a heater pad on my bed. And it literally heats underneath you. It's like the best. And I turn it on every
I
night.
need that. My
I don't
husband
care
would
what
probably yell at
degree
me
it
though.
is.
Like I'll be like, this is on my side.
But it's just on my side. So like we each have one for each side of the bed. And it also has a cooling mode.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm like, I love that it has
I need
both,
the heat.
but I always use the
cold.
heater.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No
He
heat.
would like one of those, those fans that you can get to put at the end of your bed. That, like,
That's what I want.
No, my husband was talking about. I was like, absolutely not. You cannot have that.
Mm-mm. I need it.
Like, no, sir.
I want it so bad.
Better get you another bed to put that in. Not happening mine.
That's so funny. Well, let me know if you guys need to hop off. It's totally fine. I'm gonna do one
No, I'm
more
good.
shorter
good.
one. I'm thinking just a 30-minute one.
Perfect.
And then be done.
Sounds great.
That works.
Sweet. All right. See you guys then. Ew.
I keep watching that. I keep watching that video.
I know. She's cracking me up.
I didn't read anything.
How'd you guys do?
Sad thing is, I didn't even know my face reacted that way.
It was amazing. Just keep watching it. She's like,
Well, who knows that?
Listen, I'm not the only one.
Hannah sent us a little clip of Jessie's face reaction when Wendy asked if we turn the heat up after eating ice cream.
No, there's no sense in that.
Just dying. I keep watching it.
Unnecessary.
So I was just literally spent most of that sprint laughing because
It's not just me. I
was watching that, and then I was catching up on reels that my husband sent because he's always sending me reels, Instagram reels. So I was laughing at those. I ran my kid down the street. I had no reading that time.
Meanwhile, I was already crying.
Oh, no.
I was like, only on chapter 12. I'm not going to make it.
Well, Jess called it. She said that it was about that part where you ran. She started crying.
Jules, you're not going to
Dang. Oh, no.
But also, I just can't. I can't.
It's awful and amazing at the same time, ain't it?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Gosh, I'm not
Well, how'd it go for you, Jessie?
Yeah, how did you do? Because I didn't read any. How'd you do? Updates?
I read nothing. But I did hop on TikTok and I was watching everyone else get excited for Say You'll Remember Me.
Okay. That is so fun.
I know what Hannah was doing.
Watching my face.
Yeah. Oh, geez, that's funny.
Okay, here's where I was. The building gets cold when it's cold outside. Then when they're blasting the air conditioner in the summer, I freeze.
Mm-mm.
No. I'm from Scotland. I'm used to lower than 50. As that's 10 degrees, that's like summer for me. Ugh, no. No. Same Keisha and a space heater on the first floor in the office. That's fancy. It is fancy. I'm obsessed. And I feel like when we all go through menopause, let me tell you, I'll be so
With that
happy.
cooler.
Yes.
So
That's literally what the sales lady said to me. She's like, listen.
So when you eat ice cream, do you go lay on your heated bed so you don't have to turn up the
No.
temperature?
I mean, you should. It would.
No, but I turn the heat up. It's cold.
But nobody else is eating. What if nobody else is eating ice cream? They're not. They're
My
not.
kids are the same
like-
way. They're all like, I'm cold. I swear it's
No.
a thing.
I asked my husband and daughter. I was like, telling them about it. I was like, would you ever? I said, you get cold when you eat ice cream? I said, because Wendy says she turns the heat up, and my daughter goes, she pulled a Jessie and was like,
Who does that?
she goes, maybe get a blanket.
Somebody back me up
No.
here.
Just cover up.
Mm-mm.
I'm not the only
Do you
one.
turn it down after you're not cold?
Yes, I do. But when I eat cold stuff, I can't help it. I have goosebumps like immediately.
sweatshirt on? Prepare ahead of time.
Wendy's got to put on her snow gear to eat a bowl of
Get a
ice cream.
Snuggie. Be like, it's ice cream time. I need my Snuggie.
And
And
her
so
kids are
sorry.
like dressed up like they're in like the frozen tundra eating ice cream.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, we still love you.
My average is 7 degrees, which is 44. Okay.
I'm like,
I'm like 7.
what?
7 for us. I mean 44 for us. I hate fans. I
No.
hate a draft.
Gotta have that circulation.
I put a fan on every night for the noise. I have to sleep with a fan.
Mm-mm.
Anybody else?
Ceiling
No, my husband
fan,
does. I could not.
white noise.
I'm sure it's just me.
That's it.
I literally can't sleep without noise. So there's like a vlog Leah and I had where we went to meet Riley Sager. And Leah's recording me and she's like, Wendy's support fan. And I'm like carrying this huge box fan into our hotel.
That's funny.
I can't. And if the power
I know.
goes out, I can't sleep the whole night.
Oh, yeah,
It's
same.
horrible.
You know what? I say that I don't, but like we always have it. So I feel like it's the same because like if we do lose power and it's just like dead silent, I'm like,
I don't like the silence.
Yeah. I tell my husband, I'm like, I don't like the sound of you breathing next to me.
I mean, I feel
Well,
like because
I have learned, I've downloaded fan apps on all of our devices. So if the power goes out, I run a fan noise on my phone, and all of my kids are wired the same way. So I have to take their iPad and put the fan noise in their room, or we can't sleep.
Funny.
I probably shouldn't have started them on that because now they're the same way, but oh well.
Gotta have a noise, gotta turn up the heat.
Yeah. Finish the last 24 pages of my book so I can wrap up my thoughts and get my vlog out in the morning.
Yay.
You're not going to give us a rating?
She said, bye. Watch the vlog.
Switch to Catching Fire on audio because I'm painting my toes. I listened to 27 minutes. I only have 21 minutes left. Read 3 chapters and I'm already loving this Abby book. Yay! She just got home. So excited you're already liking it. Read 18 pages. I can't with the animal stuff. It's cracking me up. I love it so much. It is. It is. It's gonna be sad. Just
If you don't
accept
cry,
it.
and I'm not a crier.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Weird.
32 pages.
I definitely have. I'm for sure have to read this month because when's your discussion, Wendy?
It's May 2nd.
I'm definitely gonna have to be on that. I'm gonna have to read it before that so I can insert my thoughts in the discussion.
For sure. I feel like having someone who relates would be really good in the conversation. Made it to 64% in Part of Your World. Are you liking it still, Jen?
The answer is yes.
I'm always cold.
The answer's yes.
I feel like despite what I say, I actually feel like I'm more often hot. But I do keep our heat on, so maybe that's why.
That's fine.
I get colder eating. See? I'm not the only. Maybe it's like West Virginia thing.
But do you turn the heat
swear,
up?
my whole family says the same thing. My sister, my grandma, all of us would get cold when we would eat ice cream.
Ooh, speaking of ice cream, I have to ask you guys this. Do you guys, when you eat ice cream, does your teeth, are your teeth sensitive? Does it?
It can be,
cold?
yeah.
It depends. Sometimes
My husband can literally bite onto ice cream and it not bother his teeth, and it makes me cringe.
That is like serial killer behavior.
And I get instant chest lockup. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Our brain freezes, both of them. Like I literally,
I get a throat freeze.
See, my throat's fine.
Yes.
But if I eat too many bites in a row, like I instantly I will get a pain in my chest and in my head, and I'm sitting here going like this. Like
yeah, people always talk about brain freezes, but my throat freezes and it hurts really bad.
I think my husband had mentioned that his throat gets cold too, and I was like, no,
I've never experienced that.
But yeah, he'll just sit over there, so he doesn't get brain freezes or the like chest freeze up, whatever it is. But he can like literally buy ice cream. I'm like, you're
Does he eat like a Kit Kat bar without breaking it too? Like that is like chaotic behavior.
I don't know. It's so
Oh
funny
my
though because he
gosh.
can't eat food when it's hot. Because his mouth, like I like my food and my drinks and everything piping hot. He is so
Same.
sensitive. The inside of his mouth, like the roof of his mouth, will blister. The littlest bit of heat touches his mouth, it blisters, and I'm like, "You're weird." I'm like, "You can, your teeth don't get cold, but anytime you have
Right?
heat in your mouth, it's too much." Like he will sit there forever and let his
See,
food cool
my
down.
husband's similar. Like whenever we make like a frozen pizza, like as soon as it's out of the oven, cut,
Oh.
bite.
Yeah.
And he'll just sit there and like wait for it to stop steaming, and then he's
Oh,
like,
not me. I'm the one that's like food in my mouth going.
"Yep,
I would burn my mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
love."
Literally, when we make coffee, I need it to be really like
Yeah.
steaming. And if it's not, I put it back in the microwave.
Same, girl.
And my husband's like, "No, like, how are you drinking that right now?
Same. I'm the same.
If it's not boiling, it's not good."
It's funny.
Except I have night sweats. I do get that sometimes. It's really weird. I too am always cold. Well, my feet and hands at least. Yeah. I shiver eating ice cream. I thought everyone see? Maybe it's like here. I don't
We
know.
listen and we don't judge.
I swear. It's a thing. Maybe she's just saying that to be nice to me. She's probably making it up.
What's
I
brown
use
noise?
brown noise.
What's
What?
brown noise?
Brown noise.
That makes me think of
I've
Disney.
heard of the different color noises. They
I'm
all sound the
assuming.
same.
Does she not mean white noise?
No, there's different colors of noise, supposedly. They all sound the same.
Yeah, that's
What?
weird. I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of
Yeah,
this. I thought that was like a mistake.
Or that she was just joshing, like making a joke.
Yeah.
I use orange noise. What? I know.
Wendy's dedication to downloading. I'm telling you, every single child has it on their iPad.
That's pretty fun.
Because none of us will sleep.
And if they're not sleeping, you're not sleeping.
Exactly. Just bought a little device because Wi-Fi would go out and Alexa would stop the brown noise. What is brown noise? I
I'm gonna
couldn't
Google
sleep.
it.
What-
Yeah.
What is brown
Can you let us know?
I've never heard of this, Corinna. I sleep with a fan and I have to be warm, hot to go to sleep. Most people are need it to be colder to go to sleep.
Brown noise is a type
Yeah.
of sound signal characterized by rumbling, bass heavy sound with more low frequency energy than high frequency energy. The more you know.
Can I hear?
That is so
Can I
weird.
hear the difference?
No, I personally don't hear a difference.
like,
I'm like, yeah. Versus that, it's like a hot,
like humming. No. No, thank you. I will take my white noise.
There's also pink and another color, I think.
Pink.
Hmm.
Okay, say what you guys want about my ice cream and being cold, but brown noise is weird.
I don't know.
I wanted to say so much about the animal stuff, but I know there's so much I want to say and I can't.
You gotta wait a month.
Really loving Just for the Summer, and it's so funny too. I need to reread.
It was a good one.
I already forget so much. Like when she was telling me about Samantha and where she ties in from Just for the Summer, I don't remember.
I don't
that at
remember
all.
it
Like, that
either.
scene. Yeah. There's like a small scene where they're on their date. And I didn't remember that at all.
I'm looking it up.
Read the entire first chapter thinking Xavier was a woman. I did too. I did the same thing.
What?
And halfway through I was like, wait, what? And then I realized it was the man's POV.
Why would you think that was
So
a
the
woman's
first scene was confusing.
name? What?
I was like, why is this female vet so freaked out that this other lady is staring? Oh my gosh, I did the same thing. Why are we so weird?
Did you read that the POV was from Xavier? And you thought that was a girl's
I
name?
I don't know, Jules. I don't know what happened, but I had the same thing that happened to
Okay.
me.
Well, note to self when I do read it. I won't.
It was Xavier. Okay, everyone know. I'm tired. I don't even have an excuse. She has been teaching almost every day, like so early. And a lot of the days she's been doing special education and they just take a lot more out of you. I don't know how she's
Because she's a
alive, honestly.
blessing.
Like yesterday, she said the kids just sat there and screamed most of the time. And I was
Mhm.
like,
I'd have been like, I quit. You better get somebody else up in
can't,
here.
I don't
'Cause
know.
I'm out.
Yeah. Like, I
I'd
don't
have
know
been
how
like,
you do
I
it.
got diarrhea. I gotta go. And I'm not coming back.
Oh my gosh. Leah has, I will tell you, she has a gift
She
of
really
patience.
does,
She
yeah.
really does.
Yeah, she is a blessing to be able to be
I don't have that.
The teacher's aide is not. Or a sub.
I'm glad you're liking it, Jen. I am sensitive to cold, but it depends sometimes. It's not too bad. Is that not normal? I'm not sure what you're referring to. We've been
So
talking
many-
about a
I
lot
think
of
that
things.
popped up when you were talking about like biting ice cream, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, I would say no. Biting ice cream
Yeah.
hurts.
Extra cheese.
Brain freeze
Yeah.
is the worst. Try throat freeze, okay?
I prefer not to, but okay.
It's way worse. It's like
Do
you're
you
being
get any of
choked.
those, Jess? Brain
I get
freeze?
brain freeze.
Yeah.
I would rather have brain
Oh,
freeze.
I don't.
I just it's very
Yeah,
painful.
so it's a brain freeze.
But it's like you're being choked. Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
Your husband is a patient man. Most men would just freak out if someone turned
The
up
feet.
the heat while eating something
Turn
cold.
up the feet.
Yeah, if I turned up the heat and I was
Yeah,
eating
you
ice
know
cream, my
what?
husband would be like,
I actually control the temperature most of the time, and he doesn't complain.
mm.
So funny.
I wonder if he just sits there. He's like, kind of warm. They must be eating ice cream.
Wait, what? Have I been having?
Have I been having many heart attacks for enjoying a super cold milkshake? And
So I'm serious. They do feel like heart attacks. I mean, I don't know what one feels like, but it hurts. I'm
Oh
like,
my
wait,
gosh.
I'm like pounding on it. I was like, why is this hurt
I'm
so
dying.
bad?
I'm starting to feel like ice cream isn't worth it.
It's really not. It's dangerous.
Oh gosh. Teeth are sensitive, and I get super cold eating a pint of vegan Ben and Jerry's.
See, she gets cold.
I'm the same with hot drinks. Brain freeze really is the worst, which is what happens every time
Slushy,
I have a
yes.
slushie.
And you just want to drink it really fast, and I cannot. It's
Yeah.
annoying because, like, yeah, if I go to Sonic and get a slushie, I gotta like sip it because if I take like one or two big gulps, it's over, and I'm like, this is ridiculous.
It's over. I'm having a heart attack.
And a brain freeze. Yeah.
I eat pizza directly out of the oven, eat fries fresh out of the fryer. I get out of the shower with like first degree burns. Same. I eat it like piping hot. And my kids will be like, this is so hot. I can't eat it. And I'm like, get out. Suck it up.
You better eat it while it's hot.
My husband will like put ice cubes in their food for them, and I'm like,
my husband
it's hot.
My husband puts ice cubes in his coffee to just like he'll get a little scoop in the morning and puts it in there to cool it down so he can drink it right away. And I'm like,
no, he'll put ice cubes in their food. That's gross to me.
It's gonna water that down.
It's just a different pitch. White is too hot. No. I don't know about this brown stuff.
Everyone's ear frequency is different, I guess.
And like pink. What did you say pink was?
It says white noise is good for sound masking, managing tinnitus, increasing concentration, improving
I have
sleep and
tinnitus.
relaxation, enhancing privacy. Pink noise is good for falling asleep faster, staying asleep longer, blocking disruptive noises, and improving memory. Brown noise is good for relaxation, sleep aid, noise blocking, improved focus.
So when you pink
So
noise,
what's
so
an
you need pink
example of
noise at
pink
night.
noise?
That's what I need.
What's an example of pink noise though? Like what would that be?
You want me to play it? Will you get like copyrighted?
Is it like
Fresh
mid,
stuff.
like a middle of the between high and low?
Huh. Interesting.
My husband does have tinnitus, and so he likes that. Oh, that's not bad to me.
Mm-mm.
Jules. Hannah, did you get a recording?
Oh, that about triggered me. No, ma'ams. I'm not
Yeah.
sleeping tonight. What?
Jules, that was worse than Jessie's face.
Here's brown.
That's not bad.
No, I feel like I'm in a
I don't know. I like
tornado.
them all.
Yeah.
When you said brown, I was thinking of someone literally like humming. Like, because it mentioned that.
No, it says like brown has like the noises from like strong like winds and thunders, like that. I guess it's like a white noise version of the. I don't know.
Yeah, I like all of those.
Now you do.
But I can't make my fan like choose a certain sound. I take the hottest showers.
Same.
I always get cold eating ice cream. That's why I don't like it. I'm not just being nice. Thank you. See, I'm not alone. Brown noises for anxiety. Oh my gosh, this book. Keisha just comes in and out of nowhere.
Well, she was finishing it.
She's actually keeping us on the
Yeah.
discussion of books, and we're just
We're over here like ice cream, brain freeze, brown noise.
if you listen to them back to back and don't hear a difference, I do hear a difference, but
Wait,
I do
was
like
that
them all.
You're crazy. Wait, which white noise stresses me out? Well, I don't know. That pink noise was about to send me out.
I liked all
Yeah.
of them. White noise stresses you out. It does not. I play the fan when we travel, and you didn't mind it unless you lied.
I don't know
Maybe
that
you're
I
just
can
being nice.
What is that?
That's white noise.
I just don't
Yeah.
think I can do noises. I've mentioned before in some of my I get triggered by noises sometimes.
Are you kidding me? I almost fell
But see-
asleep just now.
My problem is like if I don't have it on, I hear every noise in the house. That's
See,
why
I don't mind that
like
unless
any
if it's a
creak
repetitive
or
noise. If it's a
anything.
repetitive noise, I'm gonna get up and find it.
I have to have it. Our house is old and it makes the weirdest noises.
Like
It's not
creaking?
normal.
Like you don't like
Yeah. It's really old.
You're
It's
like,
not
"Who's
normal.
in the house?"
Yeah, like is the house gonna fall? Like
Oh, that's funny.
sometimes when I go to bed, I can't turn my brain off. Maybe I need brown noise. This is another reason.
My husband's that way.
Because my husband's the same way and also has tinnitus. So like he really does like that we use a fan because it helps. I use brown noise sometimes, but mostly use white noise.
Yeah, I'm interested in this whole tinnitus thing. Which noise color was it? Was it the white for the
White.
We use white
White
noise,
river.
and he seems to think that helps, but I don't know if that's what it said. And there's apps like that have all different types of sounds you can use.
Are
The
they
sleep
free
machine.
ones?
I just
Yeah.
have an alarm clock that has it. I just go.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, there's some that do cost money, but
Yeah.
you know. some are
Also,
free.
mine has a battery, so if the power goes out, it just keeps going.
Oh, so you need that, Wendy.
That's what I need.
You need that.
Yeah. Did you not look at the chapter header? It said say I know, I did. I don't know. I'm forgetful, guys. It's not healthy. I just assumed the main character was a woman, so I just assumed the first.
I can understand that.
Oh, you've been watching kids all day.
Just for the
You have an
summer, it
excuse.
started off as Justin. Because he was
Really?
talking about.
How do you remember that?
I just remember. It just has a special place
I
in
don't
my
remember.
heart.
I have a horrible memory. Wendy was so excited she started reading without looking at the chapter. This is true. This is probably what happened. Yesterday, a child screamed at a high frequency
No.
for 30 minutes.
So Leah needs some white noise.
No. Didn't you say one was like banging their head on something? Like the stories that she
I probably
had.
would not have been able to control my facial expressions.
She said there was 4 of them in the room. And it was chaos.
I would have probably looked like I would have. Oh, that's crazy.
I get throat freezes. Basically me and when you're the same person. Or you're just being really nice. The feet. That's what I was thinking. It's a very scary chest feeling.
Yeah.
I hate it. I have gotten chest freeze too. It does hurt really bad. The worst pain is when you swallow wrong.
Yes.
That throat pain is extreme. Or if you swallow a chip.
Oh God! And it goes like down sideways
like,
or something, like
oh,
scraping your throat. Oh, that's awful.
It's the worst. I do need my shower and bath scalding.
That's funny.
Our conversations. Ice cubes in his coffee. Weird.
Girl, what are you gonna tell me?
I've been listening to brown noise forever. This is the first time I've ever heard the term.
Yeah.
Like, I need pink noise. Wait, what if I listen to pink or brown noise, but I have ADHD, so memory and focus aren't really a thing? Oh my gosh. The pink noise is as scary as an exorcism. I really hope that Hannah freezed on your face.
She's not here anymore.
I know she's in bed. She's a grandma.
She's like, I'm out, ladies.
Never mind. I don't listen to white, pink, or brown. It's either like mermaid hymns or some kind of slow, gentle harp or bird
Oh, I
songs.
cannot do bird song. Like when I do ambiances, I'm like, oh, if there's a bird in the background, out.
Rain. I can't do that. I could do ocean waves to sleep or a fan, but that's
I don't
it.
mind rain.
I don't like storms. I was finishing it, but I had y'all up and muted still. No, it's fine. I was just laughing because you were like on task, but we are not.
We got totally sidetracked.
Not sure how pink noise can help you sleep longer because that was not a good pitch. I don't like generic white noise. A fan is okay. I don't know. Tyler tried to play white noise before and it is weird.
No, it's the best thing ever.
But isn't a fan white noise? I thought it was the same thing.
White noise could be fan, TV static, hissing radiator, or humming air conditioner.
Hissing radiator?
According to this chart.
See, Leah, you do like some forms of white noise.
Funny.
All of us need this on our TBR. Well, it already is, but who knows when I'll get to it.
Read it. Just do it.
The magic of lemon drop pie.
Yes.
I do have that, Leah. I'm the same. I'm a very light sleeper, so I wake up from any noise at all. So now that I have brown noise, I don't know how to sleep without it. Yeah. I will say that's the downfall of getting used to that if your power goes out. Jessie became an expert of colored noises on the spring. She's like the oracle. Oh, Yeah, the device I got has so many noises, recharges, I think, and pretty lights, and was only 15. I need something that's battery powered,
Yeah.
guys.
Got you.
That's my neighbor. Another reason I started listening to brown noise. He is
Oh,
autistic and
I
kicks the wall.
do. Yeah, that makes sense, Corinna, that you would need that. Because I would
Yeah.
probably. I'll-
I love that when he thinks I'm just being nice, I promise I'm the same as you. This is why we're friends. I can't read this.
Lovely ladies. Good vibes. Good vibes. Okay.
Jessie's just shooting birds with a BB gun from her window because they dare to bird sound.
I mean, you caught me.
Jessie found the website with all the answers.
Just
I can only fall asleep by the way of hissing radiator. And that wraps up our sprints.
so good though.
I can't. What a funny conversation. Well, thank you guys for joining. I wanted to celebrate Abby's release.
I know. I'm gonna have to pick it up soon.
It was so worth it. I can't wait till you
I'm
read
gonna have
it,
to squeeze it
Jules.
in. It's
I only got to 30% today, but it's fine because I'm going to take my time.
yeah.
But I will see you guys next time. We are going to be doing sprints. I think next week, me and Hannah are doing sprints for the Fearless release, which is the last book in Powerless. So
Nice.
Maybe Brandon might
I will
join
see you guys there.